Hello, this is Curiosity. I'm just giving myself a little practice reviewing this VOD. It was just ranked during the closed beta stress test weekend, whatever they call it. It's not a 24-hour stress test, but it's 36-hour stress test. I was just queuing into some ranked games. Some of them were heavily unbalanced in either direction. I had more than a few where I was like -2 to 8. Not fun at all, but still good learning experiences. I would like to think. On the other hand, there's this one which was a lot closer, so I'm going to be walking through it mostly for myself. But if for some reason someone else finds this useful, awesome. That's probably more than what I'll get out of it. So this is, I cannot even remember the map's name. It's the one where they've got all the colored rooms recently added as of this last patch, this last set of patches. I like it a lot. So, just in.
Game starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I can tell immediately I've spawned at, this is the rocket and blue room. To my right is the red room, which means I'm pretty sure I can get red armor. The mirrored spawn for this, which isn't guaranteed as far as I can tell, I've only played it a few times, puts him near yellow armor, which means he'll probably be getting the rocket, the yellow, and then the mega, which not a great start. That means if he decides to fight, he's got 75 armor, 200 health, plus rocket and shaft. Good place. He can also just rush off spawn if I take it slow to get red. And if he does that, either he runs into me where I only have the machine gun and maybe pincer while he has shaft. Which means even if he has no stack at all, just base spawn 125, he'll probably win. Because I have to go perfect accuracy with the pincer, while he just has to hit me pretty accurately with the shaft to win that fight. And then if he can steal red while I, for example, go for a rocket, it's really hard for me to move in. So what I should do is rush red and then figure out where he is. Maybe go for shaft if he doesn't go for that, but listening. This is not a strong position, in my opinion. I'm not the best player.
Right.
So I do that. I've been punished before. I got pincer. I'm scouting for shaft. And I'm pretty sure I just saw him. What's the hotkey? Bracket? Nope. That is not the one. Comma? Alright. Go
3,
back through it
2,
slowly.
1. Fight.
Okay. Pulling it down here. I've also gone for a rocket right after this before, but again, he can just run through it and punish me. Yep, there. So I can see that he just got mega. So I now know red is at about 28, mega is at about 40. Back to normal speed. And so I'm taking it, I should be taking it very careful. And this is what I was talking about. If I, for example, go for rocket blue, and he goes for this combo, he can come in at 275 effective health with better weapons than me. I would have rocket pincer, which means I can do well at extreme range and also at point blank. But shaft has shown very strong, which means if he can choose the fight, he can do a lot better at it. And if he decides to enter a pincer fight or a long range fight, he can just back away, and my advantage is moot. But I get myself caught with no weapon, he's got shaft, and now my goal is to just disengage. And I do an okay job. So this room is... yellow's not coming up for a while. I'm stuck at this place. He's going to get red off of it. And here... I should not have taken this fight, honestly. Yeah. Even though he was only using the grenade launcher, he didn't have to do much to win that. I could not beat him to red at all. He just had a better path to it, and if I tried to enter from where I did using that two-stacked room, the one with shards, he could just pressure me out with the rockets and shaft. If I tried to poke from lower, he could try and chase me through. I could do okay with that, but I don't have any defensive rockets. I don't have weapons to fight this at all. I'm in a bad place. It was a nice grenade shot, but I shouldn't have been in there in the first place. And that's a bad call by me. So I knew where he was. The fastest place to go from red to mega is through the shaft path. Next would probably be through blue, but I put myself in a position where I had no good disengage, and I'm already very low. One direct rocket will take me out. Yep, so he punishes me quickly. He's well stacked. Even if I had perfect shots, perfect aim, I would have been dead. Now, I got the yellow, and he does a really good job here. I was hoping that he would double back, go over the top, or just go over the top chasing me, and I could double back behind him. But yeah, I'm in a bad spot. I just got to disengage, hope I can get some good defensive rockets, but not in a really bad position. So following this spot, he's got, I didn't do much damage. He's got basically 300 effective health. He just got red, and I believe Mega is either up. I don't know where Mega is. I didn't track it. But no, he just got it. He got it when I got yellow. So I've got basically nothing. And now all I can do is try not to die. But I go same path, very predictable, eat a ton of damage. It should not be damage there. That total is iffy. Red should be up right around now. Mega's coming up. And if I do this right, I can... Ooh. That was some really bad movement by me. I missed the shaft, I missed the Mega jump off the pad. That puts me in a really bad spot. Let's see, when did... Get that? Okay, so that'll be up at 56. That's a good direct, which makes it harder for him to pressure me, but he's just bailing to go get red. Or not red, get blue. And I'm basically denied all resources. Yellow will come up soon, but it's not something I want. I would much rather be in a stronger position. I've got a few seconds, but that was a nice entry rocket. My defensive rockets are not great. But he leaves for like armor. There's Mega. I was at 58, it'll be up at 33. I'm in a shit position. So, looking at this right now, I don't have timing on red. I'm guessing it's probably going to be around 15 based on how he's been moving. And then 33. He's got a nice spacing on that. Yellow might be coming up soon, so I can get that. But what I really need to do is get myself a pincer and shaft to get the weapons, and then start setting up for safe damage on one of the next upcoming items. Let's see what I actually do. In retrospect, I'm a lot smarter than I was mid-game. So I get the shaft, go for yellow armor, so I'm a bit more durable. If I'm right, he should be... Oh, he's not sitting on red. Trying to ambush me. Alright, but I think red's up. But I'm smart, I should just try and get out of here, not die. But if I go for red, I die for it. So he should be grabbing that soon. Mega's coming up. I managed to steal it, which is good. I'm not in a strong position still. I don't have pincers, so I can't take any free damage. But taking this at 33 means at 8, it'll be up again. Yellow should be coming up very soon. So I can get myself to about 150, 150. It's more like 150, 120, but that'll help a lot. That was a nice 100 damage rocket, but now I'm in a really bad spot. I could probably push him, actually. And, yep. He's really low. Yeah, he overcommitted there. Let's see, was I right? 15 means it should be up at around 40. No, I was off on my estimate. But I can get this. That'll be up at 20, and Mega's coming up right now. I don't want to go in. He's been hitting much better shots than me. I don't think he got Mega. No, he didn't. Nice. So I get it at the 8 that I had it spawn at. He could have probably taken Mega. I'm in control, but I was playing super scared after the first brutal 2-3 frags. I don't think he knew it, but he definitely could have run over me and just forced me out of there. I would have backed off if he'd positioned for it, but because he was just moving that way, I let him pass, got an okay trade. Not great. And now I am in a very strong position. So what I should be doing is trying to set up for a place where I can fight him and then back to red if it goes badly, or kill him and then back to red so I'm ready for the mega fight. How I should do this. We'll see what I do. So I just grab red to secure it. Yeah, the way I dropped there meant I couldn't really challenge him. He has the high ground advantage. Rockets kind of suck there. I could try and fight him with Shaft, but my aim was like 10% worse than his. I think I had 28 to his 30 or 5 or something. I wasn't feeling very confident at all. But now I'm in a really good position. What I want is to just kill him, and I just heard where he is. I got a lot of those bullshit rockets. So he had 165 damage to, or health, sorry. My 330. Even with my bad aim, I could have just gone head to head. But what I'd rather do is kill him, recover off of it. Here I just got lucky. Like, this is not a kill I could rely on. Very happy I got it, though. So what I need to do is try and deny him resources. And this is a bad fight for me. I did not deserve that kill. I chase him through a choke point when he has rockets. I don't use good weapon choice. Like right here. Good entry rocket, but then I just chase in a place where I can't get good angles. And then I put myself up against the wall too. That was a bad fight. I only won because of stack. And then I'm just panicking with my movement. The Mega's coming up soon. Probably right now, actually. I'm in a spot where I can't really fight for it. He's right below me. He's got Shaft. Coming through portal. Maybe. I'm just trying to get myself in a position where I can fight it. I always try to escape there. Yeah. I think if I'd just gone head to head with him, I could have won it. But I didn't. So now he's got red. I saw it was up. He's probably got Mega. He's fairly stacked. The damage I did won't really let me recover. I'm in an okay place where if we go head to head, I can retreat fairly effectively, or if I get good entry damage, I can fight him. Not in a place where I can just go on. And that's a bad rocket. So I need to get out of here. That would have been cool if I'd stolen that. Just denying it would have been nice, but I don't get any damage out of it, and what'll that be at? Like 11-ish? Probably more like 14. 14 will be when the Mega is up. But he's in a really good position. He took very little damage from me, got the Mega out of it, so he's probably at 200 health, and probably around 170, maybe 150 armor. I cannot fight him when I spawn. And I don't want to be here. But since red's not coming up right away, he's probably not going to be here. What I gotta do is go quiet, collect weapons, get the weaker armors, blue and yellow, and hope that it goes well. But I'm moving way too loud. It looks like he was actually where I was before. Okay, now I have all weapons. He's got double my stack. So I have to play this smart. He's now at yellow. Means maybe I can try and steal red if it's up, but I doubt it. But I can get blue, get myself closer to even with him. Get out of here. That was good damage, free damage. Again, good damage. It doesn't negate, well, it was close to negating the Mega. I took a little in return, but he is not as strong as he could be. If I hadn't done that, he could have just rushed me immediately after. So he's still in a strong position, but not as good. And off of it, because of how I positioned, I didn't even think about it. I'm really glad I did it, though. I got myself in a position where I could damage him while he got Mega, and he couldn't punish me. And then I could back to red. And now we're probably really close to even in stack. He has better aim than me. I know this in retrospect, and I knew it from the previous game. We played once before this. So I can't challenge him head-to-head. But I can survive a fight with him if he gets a mediocre engage. Or if I get a strong start, I can win the fight. What I want to do is look for safe damage here. And he gets safe damage. I'm in a bad spot. I need to get out of here. I didn't expect him to drop there. I thought he was backing off. There, I just got myself in a shit position. Like I was saying, I can't go head-to-head with him, and I went head-to-head with him. Ooh, so he gave a Mega. It'll be up at 30 next. I always miss those entry rockets. What I want to do here is just get out alive. And I do. I did, what, 130 damage with no return damage? That's fantastic. That is way better than I expected. Right, he'll be coming over the top. I can get myself red, and now I'm in a great position. The only thing I could want and ask for right now is the slow evil, which I ran past. I should have gotten it on the way through. And more rocket ammo. So now I'm in a position that I want to fight. And then I do something terrible here. I give him Mega. I was trying to deny him it, but I wasn't in a position for it. Like, if I had caught him perfectly with Shaft, he might have been pushed away, but it wasn't in a good angle to just stall him out or stop him. I tried shooting some rockets to force him off the lift, but I just executed real bad, and then I was a bit closer to the fight than I wanted to be. Yeah. That was not a deserved Mega from him. I just failed on execution, and my approach to it, honestly, was the worst part. Bad positioning to fight it, and like when he dropped, I could have jumped across, but his shaft hit me better than I could hit him, so I was scared to do that. I think just getting safe damage on it, because I couldn't actually contest him, would have been the better call. Now I know he's going underneath me. I think. Alright, so I'm in the lead again for stack. I just got to get that good damage. So I'm going to go quiet. We go quiet a lot, where we just sneak into each other. We both know where each other is. That just feels bad, honestly. Missing that shot. Oh, that feels worse. That was me just walking over his grenades. He layered the area. Now he's got Mega. So he easily outfought me there. And I just never got a hit in, and I kept committing even though he was trading way better than me. Now my goal is, again, armor up, get weapons, and hopefully get that damage again. That was a weird rocket hit. I didn't think he would chase me here. I was in a bad position. Go back to that whole life thing about not just this was shit, but what can I do better? On there. Red's not up, and I know it because I just got it. Good luck. I could have dropped under him and tried to play peekaboo. But no. So what I did there was I was just way too noisy in a position where he could run over me. With the stack he had, it didn't matter if I had perfect aim. He could still kill me. And I didn't have perfect aim. Red should be coming up soon, if I'm right. I don't know if it's soon enough. Like, if I could snag it and get out, awesome. But, no, he bails after that pincer hit. I did do enough damage in that last fight that the one pincer hit scared him. But that doesn't mean it's enough to win a fight off of. And I do the opposite. He does a great job only taking fights where he's confident he'll win. I take all the fights. I want the shaft because it's a good weapon. Nah, he's going to chase because he almost always does. I just have to hope to hit good defensive rockets, and this time I do. I've had bad history in the past where I just let him run at me. I'm actually really happy with how I moved in that fight. My aim was not good, but I liked how I moved. That was a really good disengage though. So let's go through, talk why I liked it. I think I went too far back. Yep. So. Here. I just get out of that death zone pretty quick. That could have been bad. I could have taken a direct and just fallen, and then he could have rained rockets down from above. But I move into on him, get a good rocket, and move before he can get another any retaliation. So I'm not great stacked. I'm really good for the fight. He just lost his armor. He's really low. And so I'd make this nice little chase. Disengage so he can't retaliate, move back in. But then I lose him mid-fight, which is a bad mistake. And what I should have done is backed off to red from here, because that's what he wants. But I just wanted to kill. He was screaming, I was desperate. So I try and chase it, and now he's going to get red. The fact that I killed him is fantastic. He had 34 health. I was right to know he was really low. He had been screaming. His armor had been broken. I moved well. I hit the shot. But I shouldn't have been in this position in the first place. Even though I couldn't get the kill, it was better to maintain control. Because if he snagged red, at that point, pincer shot wouldn't kill him. He had 34 health. 100 armor, which would have put him at, he could have survived at least one shot. And I only had 104 health, which meant if he pushed me with shaft, he could kill me before I got the second shot, or if I did get the second shot off, I had to have 100% accuracy to kill him before he killed me. So this was luck, I would say. The fact that I hit this shot was fantastic. I'm happy with that, but it's not something I would try again. On the other hand, it puts me in a great position. I now have all the weapons. I've got pretty good ammo and everything. I've got great stack. 240 effective health. But I'm so bad at fighting right here. And that's great. He's super low. I just want to catch him. Alright, so he's by red. I just saw him. My goal is to stop him. And I should be pushing this. Or at least trying to catch him. I'm trying to deny resources, which is smart. He's got 0 armor, but now he's getting red off this. I should be able to get the kill here. He's got no health at all. But he got red, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Alright. Did I get red there? He had armor, and I denied blue and yellow, so I don't know where he got the armor from. Shards, maybe? Yeah, right there we can see it's spawning. It's not yet up. I think he did have armor shards. Get it? Must have. He did a lot of damage. This is the most valuable part. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Down to 13 armor, and now I'm at 73. That's good. That's very good for me. Now I can get Mega off of that, and I'm in amazing position. I'm trying to chase. Got yellow off of it. Blue is up, I believe. I can go grab blue. I'm in a great position. And if I can't grab blue, there's red. So that's a... Yep, I was right. Blue is up. If I'd known that, the better call would have been go for blue, because I can get that plus 50 armor, be in a much better stack for that fight if he tries to challenge it. It doesn't hurt me too much. Like, if I'd gone in the other order, I'd have probably 20 armor more, which is helpful, but nothing major. Maybe not 20 armor more, because shards were a big part of that too. That was the reason I had more than 0. So the total armor doesn't matter. Going in with 50 armor to fight, though, would have been better, just in case. And also denying him the blue armor immediately. But here, all he has is shards. And I want him to come for yellow, because if I can take a fight at yellow, that's good for me. But I leave it up. I go for red. I should have taken yellow, honestly. Now he's got 75 armor that I could have denied. If I'm right, I think he's right in the doorway nearby. He's gone completely quiet. He's probably sneaking for yellow. Yep. I can hear him underneath me. I'll have to drop on him. Oh, that's rough. Missing all my shots. That was such a good fight for me, and I did not execute. But he's getting yellow. And he got away. But I'm in a position where I can pressure him. And this is something I'm weak on. So you can't see it for some reason because OBS isn't recording it. There is 3 minutes left in this match. 3 minutes of golden thread. And so what it happens is I'm in control for 90% of these remaining 3 minutes. But I don't ever kill him and win it off of it. So this is a weakness on my part that I need to address, where I'm in control, but I don't do anything. My notes were actually just focus on timing, which I think I did a lot better on. It's still something I need to practice. I forget to keep track of it. I lose it even once I do make note of it. But just because I have timing doesn't mean I do anything with it. Like here, I've got 329 effective health. That's that big number, by the way, where the mouse is. That's the total stack number. I like it because I can see, do I have 70 or more without having to do the quick math? Can I survive that pincer shot? Just a personal preference. But yeah, so I've got 327 health, and I don't kill off of it. I need to get in a position where I can trap him, finish him, and there, like, I get red, he hits a pincer shot. It's a net gain for me, but it's not as good as it could have been. Oh dang. I didn't realize I hit that many. So there, I get great damage. The 90 pincer shot is brutal. And he steals off of that. Takes the portal to get away. I'm still in control. He's still running. He's happy he stole red because it denies me resources and it means I can't just run over him. But because he's still red, I can't run over him, and that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm fucking up movement, which is bad, so I have to give it up. Now I'm trying to get a healthy fight. So I knew I had 90 damage on the pincer. I let my ego get the best of me and tried to go for the 95 damage shot. And yeah, I miss it. He's in position to back off to red. If I don't kill him here, he's going to be in control now. And because I missed that shot and because I went in with pincer at point blank, I lose this fight. So 2 health, I get away somehow. I cannot go for Mega here. If I do, I lose the game. It's golden threat. But what I can do is get the armor, and there, let's go back. Here's why I like the stack bar, or the stack HUD element. So there, I have 2 HP, but I have 6 stack, plus 71 overstack that is unusable, because I don't have enough health to put use to this armor. Now I've got 81, which means I can survive a pincer shot. He hit his first one in the combo, so the next one will do 75. I will survive it, and then I'll get the Mega. Unless he hits me with Shaft. I might die with Shaft. But there, I get Mega. He's not there to punish me on the way across. I have 201 stack instead of 2. So he's in control now. Because I made that bad engage however many seconds ago, I'm now out of control. And that is completely my fault. He didn't do anything amazing there. He did a lot of amazing things elsewhere, but that was my fault. Now, I'm hunting, trying to get resources, and he's doing a great job denying them. Yellow's back up, which I'm very grateful for. Mega has a while to come, probably another 10 seconds. And now, this is a place I hate to fight at, because I'm bad at fighting at it. What I want is to get blue, which I do get, because I knew he's rotating. And I'm actually at a really good spot. I need more pincer ammo. I've got like 2 shots. 2 shots. And that means I'm in a bad spot. I should not do this. This was probably one of the worst mistakes I've made. The diving with rail, or diving with pincer, equally bad. But I'm just like, not even a great stack, honestly. I just got the bloodlust. I get myself caught in a bad position. Really, I think it was, I saw him, and he didn't see me until after I shot. And I was like, I can get this. And then I chase him, and that was a terrible call. This was my game to maybe not win, but at least to bring really close. And I did. I brought it back from 0-4 or whatever. But I threw the game in 2 bad plays there. So, yeah. I guess the next part is going from what day 9 said, which was basically break down, not here's what I did bad, but here's how to do it differently. Here's how I can actually practice it. He said it way smarter than me, but so I was actively working on timing, because that's one of my evident weaknesses. In a lot of the games before this, I could see I lost control because I lost timing. I would forget when an item was coming up, wander around the map aimlessly, and then they would get it and they would get control. And I'm sure they were very grateful. They probably thought they stole it or something. And the fact that they timed it better than me, stole it, outplayed me, it doesn't really matter. I made a mistake, they capitalized on it, so good on them. Here, I was really focused on timing. I think I did a pretty good job. I managed to take it from that 1 to 6, 2 to 6. It's 2 to 6 in 5 minutes. Never feels good. bring it all the way back to, wait, he suicided? Forgot about that. Right there. Self-terminated. Went from 2 to 6 to 5 to 7. I'm pretty happy with that comeback. But I gotta work on my fights. Let's take a look at the 2 fights that I took clearly badly. Where are they? It was in Golden Frag. Sure. Oh yeah, this is a bad one. Let's use that one for a second. I can't find it. We'll just pick a fight and talk about it, what I'm doing wrong and how I can work on it. Yeah, this is actually a really good place to talk about. So, start. I know I've got good stack. I can hear him coming in. What I should be doing is pre-firing immediately, but I wait too long. And I don't pay attention to the sound cues. Like, I could hear him moving in much closer than where I should do. Or, how to word that properly. Based on what I hear, I shouldn't be shooting where I shot. I should be putting it much further out, like where he lands. He's moving pretty quick, so I do 0 damage as he walks through for free. Got some good damage. And I leave. I've got everything I need there. I would say that's a good fight by me. I get the resources I need, I get the positioning I need. Even though I don't execute great, the way I disengage is good. That is the next one that I was thinking. This one. That's the one I was looking for. Let's talk about what to do here, rather than just what not to do. So, I have strong stack. I can play aggressive. I've got good ammo across the board. I've got max ammo, basically. The only way I could get more is through ammo crates, which will give me 50% more. Like, picking up another instance of rockets only gives me 1 more. And I've got the combat strong Weeble. I know where he is. I have to come through this. He just shot here, which means he's watching this, or he's aware that I might be coming through here. He did hear me back off, so he may not be looking exactly at me. But now I know he sees me. He can't just shoot me because of the wall, and he's got the wrong weapon out, which is great for me. So what I should be doing is straight up pushing him. And instead I hit practically nothing. And he's now down there. If I drop on him, I can control the... what's it called? The ramp, the platform. Where if I stand on it, he can't ramp jump off of it. Which means he can't steal it. He could go for a portal, but then I can ramp jump or rocket jump up. And I have the stack to do that, where it doesn't matter. So here, I should be backing up so I can get a good angle on this whole thing. Right now, he's got this massive amount of cover, and I can't use it. If I move back and to the right, I can cover him as he tries to leave there, if that's the case. And I can just cover him, avoiding what he wants to do, which is drop. Didn't think he would, but I start moving back anyway. And here, I switch weapons, and I miss all my damage. He misses his jump, thankfully. But what I should do now is he's got rockets out. If I move like across into the left, he can't. He's going to be shooting straight at me. He'll miss those shots. And he's not going to switch. He just shot. VLC What is it? E? Alright, so E goes next frame, so I can work with that. Yeah. E. Moving back in. This is what I want. Slow down. Oh, that audio. Awful. So I could just... There. If I had just kept going that way, I could have dropped on him. He just shot that rocket. He was trying to catch me jumping across. Even if he wasn't and he just shot directly at me, moving to my left would have gotten in. And then I could drop on him, switch to rockets as I do, and keep him off the ramp. He's got no way to get to portal safely, so I can just bully him and take the fight head to head. But instead, I give it to him. Yeah. So I gotta really tailor my approaches to what he's got. And honestly, that was really well executed by him. It was a really bad fight, and he landed everything. He did what he needed to, got the items. He hit the ramp jump, what's it called? Platform jump. No. Lift jump, that's the word. He hit that, which I make mistakes on it plenty. He messed it up at the very beginning, too. It's easy, but it's... in the middle of doing everything else, that's what makes it hard. So, yeah, coming out of this, my focus will be twofold. Taking good fights, because I threw the game off the bad fights. And then also focusing on my fight execution. Timing I did well, I'll still need to keep practicing that, but the two new additions are fight execution, which this one was really bad. I'm rocketing onto high ground. That's a bad case. Don't do that ever. If I'd hit my shots, that would have been awesome, but now I have no shaft, no rocket. I cannot afford this fight. I said earlier he hit some nice shots. No, I should not have been in this fight at all. I should have bailed. I have no ammo to fight this. Yeah. But that's the end of my rambling. Those are some things to look at for me. If you like this, cool. Hope it helps. I got a lot to work on up next. Stress test. I always got a lot to work on.